as I was born to believe that risk should be frowned upon. My dad, who raised me until now, he is a traditional Chinese man, a professor in mathematics, grow up post-Cultural Revolution times in China. So if you start to sum up all of those attributes, you can probably guesstimate his risk profile, which he passed it to me. As far as I can recall, my dad has always been my role model. So he knows all the answers, and I always rely on him to make a decision on behalf of me, big or small. From age 6 to age 16, my dad drove me to school, and along the way, we have all sorts of chat. So for 10 years, that's basically my only interactions with the outside of world, outside of school times. His car is safe, secured, and I always know which destination I will be heading into. Actually, the first time we had conflicts happen in his car, strangely, that was the time I need to decide which university I need to apply for. This like national entrance exam, which is super stressful in China. I really want to go for my dream school, but according to my dad's like probability simulation, there was a chance that I cannot get in. And the risk of it is that I have to go for a second tier school. As he always say to me, daughter, we're gonna play safe. What if you try and fail? I get off the car, shut down the door, and turn my back and ask myself, what if I try and get it? Eventually, I swallowed that thoughts and also my pride and went for the school that my dad picked for me. But every single moment in my life past that, I can not stop playing out those what if moments in my mind, that how great things could have been if I made a different choice. I remember I'm gonna take like 2 hours bus just to go to my dream schools, and walking around the campus, feeling the vibe will make me feel happy. Until one day, I saw a poster about the first Miss Shanghai Oktoberfest competitions. I didn't even know what that does mean, but I decided over a hunch that I will give a shot. Probably just to make a point that I can make my own decisions. So the competition spanned for about 3 months, and during that time, I got the chance to try all the things that I never imagined I would be able of doing, such as featuring the talent shows, and of course, as you can imagine, drinking beers and a lot of them, and also carry like 6 jars of beers and walk and talk and smile in Dinder, which is a traditional German dress. So all the things start to pile up and intensified until it reached its climax, that I have to fly to Munich to attend my final rounds of competition, which actually fall on the same day as my school competition. So basically I had this 2 finals, and I have to decide which one to go for. And on the one side, I'd be basically chugging the beer for about 3 months, and it's really difficult to give that up. But on the other side, as a freshman school student and a super nerdy, and it's kind of a big decision for me to skip the exams. So I was having this very intense debate in my mind, which one to go for. And by default, I go to my desk and open my Excel spreadsheet and start to run my probability model. And I realized, oh my God, I'm just like my dad. I should stop doing that. Life is not like a math. I cannot logic my way into it or out of it. I just have to live it and believe the model will run by itself. So you know all of those light quotes, you should write your own stories. And it took me like good 20 years to figure this out. So the end of the story, I won and become Miss Shanghai Oktoberfest at the age of 20. And the last weekend, I actually called my dad and asked him, how did he feel about my decision back then? He told me that he was actually pretty embarrassed because he started to see the poster of me circling around the cities, the neighborhoods, even the bar he went to. And in that poster, I was like holding 6 jars of beer and just smile like a fool. in spite of that, he's still pretty proud of me. And here I am again, come back to Anna's shows, like almost like one year after. And then what I find fascinating is that I feel so reconnected with the very organic and the core portion of me. And I think life will throw all the things to you, and it's so unpredictable. So story we tell is happy, Instagrammable, and funny, but life can throw shit to you, and it feels so wonderful that I can hold on to the very organic version of me. Those moments really define who I am, which is me nervously stepping out of my dad's car and getting ready to embrace the brave new world, which also includes chugging the beers. Thank you.